Hello, my name is Julia Valdez, and my project today is on eating disorders. Eating disorders is most commonly found in women between the ages of 13 to 18 years old. Women who struggle with eating disorders often find that it's a lifelong battle. 80% of women in the United States alone struggle with an eating disorder some point in their lives. Although oftentimes it is curable and it is cured, many people still have to be hospitalized for it in more severe cases. Having an eating disorder not only takes a physical toll on you, but it also causes psychological distress. People who do struggle with eating disorders are 12 times more likely to die sooner than people without eating disorders. Oftentimes, when women have an unhealthy habit of eating or eating in an unhealthy way, they do not realize that it is an eating disorder and can go undetected. Psychologically, people with an unhealthy habit of food see food as the enemy and have trouble sleeping, have insecurity about their body weight, and they're often fatigued and sluggish throughout the day. There are two main types of eating disorders, both similar but also very different: anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa, or binge eating. Anorexia nervosa refers to starving yourself or restricting yourself of any food for long periods of time. Some symptoms include hair falling out, jaundice or even bluish skin, furs or really light hairs along your entire body to keep your body warm, fatigue, dehydration, insomnia, and in long-term effects, osteoporosis. People with anorexia nervosa not only starve themselves for long periods of time, but they also eat really small amounts throughout the day, or just one time a day. Since your body isn't getting the nutrients that it needs, and since you aren't eating at all or often, you will experience extreme weight loss for over a short period of time. Now let's move on to bulimia nervosa. Bulimia nervosa is a lot different than anorexia nervosa in ways where you do eat large amounts of food in a short period of time and then purge it out or throw it up. Bulimia nervosa, not only are you throwing up food, but you also take laxatives or you do anything or over exercise, basically anything to get rid of your food right away. Bulimia is more about maintaining your weight rather than losing a lot of weight. It really depends on if you're restricting your calories beforehand or in the moment. Normally, if you're still eating your regular diet or just eating large amounts of food and then purging it, it's more of a maintaining of the weight. You can also have bulimia nervosa and anorexia nervosa at the same time, where you don't eat at all and then you will eat a short period of time a lot of food and then throw it up, which does cause extreme weight loss. Bulimia nervosa is really bad for your mouth health. It breaks down enamel throughout because of the stomach acid that you throw up the stomach bile. It stains your teeth. It's really not good for your mouth. It even causes sores within your cheek, your throat, your tongue even. In really extreme cases, your teeth can fall out. With eating disorders, it gives you a really bad psychological toll on your mind, and it makes you see food as the enemy, and you have an extreme fear of weight gain or pretty much anything to do with your self-image. I think it's really important to educate young girls about eating disorders and to be body confident, because this is a really big issue, especially in young girls and teens, boys even. It's the reason why I talk about it with girls is because it's more commonly found in girls. And now that we have the internet and so many platforms where girls can see models or people on TV that they think are beautiful, they want to model themselves after them. And young girls are really impressionable. So it's really important to build self-confidence, not only within yourself, but to spread it with other people. Because having an eating disorder, again, not only takes a psychological toll on you, but it takes a toll on your body, a physical toll on your body. You know, you have your teeth falling out, you have your hair falling out, you have a negative self-image within yourself, you have yellowish skin, jaundice, bluish skin. It's and essentially you're trying so hard to be beautiful when in reality at the end of the day, you're not so beautiful anymore when you have your hair falling out, your teeth falling out, stained teeth. Most of the time, young girls who are treated for their eating disorders take therapy or they take classes. They're around their peers who have gone through the same things. And and in really extreme cases, they do have to be hospitalized, especially if their symptoms are really severe or if they have had an eating disorder and symptoms for a long period of time. When you're hospitalized, they have to put a feeding tube in your nose and feed you your nutrients that you need. Even though the physical damage can be repaired, it's not really an easy repair. It's a long recovery process. And psychologically, once you've gone through years or months of conditioning yourself to look a certain way and beating yourself along the way to do that, it's really hard to get back from that and to be healthy again and have healthy eating habits.